I was fired for being too efficient. 6 months later, they begged me to come back. Have you ever been punished for doing your job too well? 3 years ago, I was hired as an administrative assistant at a mid-sized law firm. The office was drowning in paper files, outdated processes, and a scheduling system that consisted primarily of post-it notes and overlooked emails. My predecessor had quit without notice, leaving behind what can only be described as organization chaos. The managing partner, Mr. Harrison, hired me with a simple directive: just keep things from falling apart. I've always been the type of person who can't help but improve systems. When my first month, I had digitized the most critical files, created a centralized calendar system, and developed templates for routine documents that were previously created from scratch each time. By month 3, I had automated the billing reminders that used to take someone 2 full days each month to compile client response. Times improved, and the partners were spending less time on administrative tasks and more time on billable hours. I wasn't trying to show anyone up. I just couldn't stand watching smart people waste time on inefficient processes when simple solutions existed. 6 months and I received my performance review. I expected praise, maybe even a small raise instead. Mr. Harrison looked uncomfortable as he slid a document across the table. "Amanda, your work has been too efficient," he said, not quite meeting my eyes. "You've eliminated tasks that kept our support staff busy. The other admins are complaining that you are making them look bad, and frankly, some of the partners are uncomfortable with how quickly you've changed systems that have been in place for decades." I was being written up for being too good at my job when I pointed out that the changes had saved the firm thousands of dollars and countless hours. He nodded. "Yes, but change is difficult for people. We need someone who can maintain systems, not revolutionize them." 2 weeks later, I was let go. The official reason: not a cultural fit. I was devastated, but quickly found a position at a tech startup that actually valued efficiency. My salary increased by 30%, and I was given the freedom to implement whatever systems I thought would help the company grow. 6 months after I was fired, I received a listen message from Mr. Harrison. "Our office has been in disarray since you left. None of your replacements have been able to maintain the systems you put in place, let alone improve them. Would you consider coming back? We're prepared to offer you a substantial raise and a new title." 3 months later, he reached out again, this time offering double my previous salary and a management position. Again, I declined by the 1-year mark of my firing. The law firm had gone through 4 administrative assistants. The managing partners finally hired a professional consultant to reorganize their systems. The consultant's recommendation: implement almost exactly the same processes I had created for a fee of $50,000. Last month, I ran into one of the junior partners at a networking event. She sheepishly admitted that my name had become something of a legend at the firm. "We now use Pulling and Amanda as shorthand for when someone gets punished for being innovative," she said. "The partners realized too late that you weren't the problem. Their resistance to change was my startup just secured its Series A funding, and I've been promoted to Lenseye director. Meanwhile, I heard the law firm is still struggling with their systems. Sometimes being too efficient just means you are in the wrong environment. Don't dim your light to make others comfortable with their darkness. The right workplace won't just tolerate your excellence, they'll reward it." And to Mr. Harrison, who I know follows me on LinkedIn, "Your standing offer is still declined, but thanks for the career lesson I never knew I needed."